This sucks. Life sucks. I've had it. Hey guys. Oh, hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to start spreading fertilizer with our over-the-road fertilizer buggy. It's been in the woods for about 15 years. I think Dad bought this in the 80s. So fertilizer prices is sky high. So we're going to cut it in half, only putting fertilizer right where the cotton plants are. We're no longer broadcasting it everywhere. So hop along, grab you some maybe some peanuts, and let's get started. There it is. You can tell your tubes drop it just right by the row. Okay, we're off and running. Poor Keefe yesterday had a rough day, made maybe a round, and the back chain broke. So let's go ahead and play a little footage of that. Well, we are back at the shop. Poor Keefe didn't go long, and our buggy has broke. The left side chain came apart, broke. So we're in a bit of a pickle, try to save money, and this is what we get. So now all this is covered full of fertilizer. Got to find somehow to pull the chain out. We've tried a couple different things, can't get the chain through the trough. So we have unhooked the tractor. We got us a piece of rebar. We drove it through the bottom of the trough. We're gonna hook the chain to the other side of the rebar and then come here and pull the chain out and then try to fix it. So.
See it?
See something.
Hey, no, there. I think that's the metal, and yeah, it's hitting right here. That's the problem. We need to take our hammer and knock this in. It's hitting our little tube right here. Little piece you put on. Got metal on metal. Hey. Well, that didn't last long. We made maybe a round and a through, and now this whole bracket broke. So maybe our idea of saving money is actually going to cost us money. You think it broke this chain too?
Oh, I know it did.
Guess take it back to the barn. About ready to just get that other fertilizer buggy and say with it. But now we got a buggy full of fertilizer just sitting here.
Get it out.
Just pick that son of a gun up, huh?
Pick it up and dump it in another buggy.
Yeah. I think I should title this video, Will Keefe Ever Get to Enjoy the AC?
Never.
Seems like anytime Keefe gets in anything, bless his heart, something's gonna break. Not that it's his fault, but it's just, I don't know. Everything breaks with poor Keefe.
Wore out.
1 hour later, we got the old Newton Crouch broadcast spreader hooked up. We're just gonna scratch the over-the-road idea, but we've got to get the fertilizer off of it and all that and get it all fixed. So anyway, that's what we did.
What's up, everybody? And we finally getting to do a little bit of spreading fertilizer. I think, Jim, I've been so busy this week I hadn't really noticed when the cameras was rolling and this, that, and the other too much. So I don't know what all Jimbo's shown y'all, but the little banding rig we got, we're gonna have to do a little more work on it. We're gonna have to put some chains on it, and we had some rusted out pieces of metal that hold things together that decided to give up on it this morning. So we had to change gears. We hooked to our Newton Crouch buggy. We got our controller right there hooked up, and we rolling. But if y'all wanna know what kind of week I've had, in the past 2 days, I have done 14 acres, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the second day. So that's the kind of week I've had. We've had pivot problems, equipment problems, generator problems, been one thing after another. But And I don't know about where y'all at, but it is freaking hot in Florida right now. I think the temperature right now outside is like 99 or 100, and the real feel is like over 110 or something. It's crazy. You will melt. It's so hot outside. Jim planted this field of cotton I'm in right here, and I'm gonna tell you what, the boy got a stand. This cotton looks good. I mean, real good. If he can get every field to look like this right here, I'll back away and I'll never run a cotton planter again. Anyhow, oh shoot, I gotta turn my, don't tell me I just did that whole row without, you know what, I'm filming, and I just did a whole row, a whole through, with my buggy turned off.
No! No!
Lord have mercy, y'all. Y'all caught me messing up, but anyway, it's pretty outside, beautiful weather, just hotter than all get out. We trying to get caught up. Finally got all the irrigation stuff worked out, so I'm able to help out with some of the farming part of it. Y'all see Randy on Fox News?
Randy, welcome to the show. Are you seeing the same sharp rise in input costs that I am?
We are. Thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, just like everybody else, you know, diesel fuel, herbicide cost is up.
Well, actually, I think we were all on Fox News. I didn't realize it, but they had video of us in the tractors. I think me and Jeff, I don't know if Kyle was on there or not, but I know I saw a clip of me breaking land, and I think Jeff running the strip till. But yeah, that old Fox News was interviewing old Randy. That little hammer knocker. And I was actually impressed. He did pretty good. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna have to turn around and go back and hit that row I just left. Take care of yourself and try not to get too hot in this heat, because I'm sure we ain't the only ones that's this hot. Y'all have a good one, man. And women.
Troubles continue. This pivot bogged down the dry shaft coupler, one of the old styles, piece of junk. It broke, so I got it fixed. Luckily, I've got it walking out of the bottom. Now it's dry, we're running pivots, but now the pivots have to walk through the bottoms that are still full of water. So your pivot's bogged. So anyway, this week has been one thing after another. If you ever had those weeks in your life or in your job where just nothing seems to go right, this has been that week. This sucks. Could always be worse. The pivot could turn over, and that would be worse. So anyway, and I had some good mud boots, rubber boots, and they slipped out and I fell down. So that's why I'm covered in mud, and I've just still got my socks on somewhere. But yeah, this is the stickiest mud ever. Fixed it. Okay, the trouble continues. It's the next day. Now we've got this fertilizer buggy, which we were gonna use. We know it's broke, it's KO'd, but it's still full of fertilizer. We probably got 3, maybe 4 tons of fertilizer in it, so we gotta get it out. So instead of us getting in there with shovels and killing ourselves in this heat, we've decided our plan is, hopefully it works, we're gonna pick the fertilizer buggy up with a front end loader. Hopefully it's gonna pour out of the little troughs here. We're gonna load the bucket up, and then from the bucket, take it and load up our Newton Crouch buggy. So hopefully everything will work well like that. If it doesn't work, we've thought about just cutting a square hole in the back of it and then just picking it up and doing it that way. So you guys cross your fingers for us, and hope it works out all right. What's the chances of this working? 10 being the best chance.
5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 10?
I think it'll work.
It's not that confident. 5 out of 10? What's the chance of this working like we want it? 10 being the most success.
5.
5? That's what Kyle said. Nothing yet. It's so thick. So far, no luck, guys. All right, looks like we are gonna get to cut a hole in the back of this Stolfus. spreader buggy.
On the bottom side.
Move that bucket. Yeah, if I move up a little bit, we'll put a pipe up.
Oh, damn. We got that on video.
I almost KO'd myself. And I just thought the cutting wheel was gonna KO me.
Should come up a little bit higher with it.
Oh, shit. So we decided that wasn't working, the original plan. So now we just got the auger to it and we're gonna auger it into the buggy. Back up. There you go. You think there's any chance of me getting out? Well, guys, the days just keep getting better. Now we've fallen in a sinkhole. Check that out.
Yeah! Broke some.